Oh, boy. Well, let me tell you about something here. This is a Volvo like you have never seen before, David.
Absolutely.
Dave Stahl joining us here this morning with the latest and the greatest from Volvo. Look at this thing. First of all, my first impression is it's huge. It's bigger than any Volvo I've ever seen.
I was totally surprised because
this.
I hadn't been in any of the Volvos lately. I mean, they've been kind of quiet, but let me tell you, they came to the market with the XC90 T8.
Wow.
And this thing is a plug-in hybrid.
Hold on. Let's talk about the style first.
Oh, yeah.
Because let's look at these headlights. I mean, this... That is not my mama's Volvo wagon.
And look, the front end is cut straight.
It is. It's kind of blunted.
So you would think, wow, how are you going to get fuel mileage with this?
Right.
Well, they do it with the hybrid, engine and the gas engine, a 2-liter gas with the hybrid engine.
Yes.
But what this thing does, you can get 400 horsepower out of this little guy.
What?
With the electric motor. I mean, 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds. It's ridiculously fast. It's got paddle shifters on it, and that comes with what they call the R design.
Yeah.
But
so it's like a race car in a station wagon.
Now I have a Bosch, charger at home at 220.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell you a story about that. That's a really good idea. But and I plugged it in about 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's totally plugged up from dead.
Is that right?
Yeah, from total dead.
From complete dead to completely charged.
Exactly.
2.5 hours. Let me ask you something, David.
Sure.
Everybody talks about, how wonderful it is to have you have to pay for the electricity.
Well,
it's not free, right?
No,
Have you ever quantified that? I mean, how much does that cost, man?
You're absolutely right. Well, the thing of it is, right now,
it's not like it's
like
free.
with my charger, I can charge this car off peak hours, like from midnight till 2 in the morning.
It's a good idea.
So I don't end up getting hit with anything.
Oh, all
now
right.
look at this interior. Is this not the bomb? I'm going to go around the other side because our cameraman's in there because they did some unique things, and I for example.
Yes,
I have my camera guy shoot down here to this little knob says engine. Mm-hmm. That's how you start it. You turn it to the right to start it, and you turn it to the left to shut it off.
Why are the starter buttons becoming so popular?
I don't know. And look at all this really nice metalwork, a crystal shifter knob.
Yeah.
The seats have got the Napa inserts with beautiful leather, stitching, bolstered. And when do you see a screen system that's this way, horizontal versus vertical? I mean, vertical versus horizontal. I mean, it's really...
Well, Volvo is one of those companies that always kind of prided itself on not being overly fancy.
Yeah, this is
But
fancy.
they're getting fancy.
Yeah,
they are getting fancy.
Rear seats are heated.
Are they?
Yeah,
Let's
heated
check
rear
it out,
seats.
right? Oh, man.
And
wait, is that suede?
It's called Napa leather, which is
Napa
real
leather.
expensive.
Oh, and it smells so good.
I know.
Goodness gracious. This thing is amazing.
And this is a 7-passenger.
7?
It's the only 7-passenger plug-in SUV on the market that I'm aware of.
Is it now?
Yeah.
All right, show us what's in the back here, because you got that whole layer of seats.
Little storages here. Haven't quite figured out why. It's not much room, but they spent a lot of trouble getting that in there. But there's where all your cables go for 110 and 220.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so there's everything you need.
The charging.
Exactly.
Yeah. So let's talk about safety, because this has always been Volvo's big deal. Oh, an electric deal.
Let me tell you about this.
Wait, hold on. I love these license plates. Nobody else gets this. Motor vehicle manufacturer.
Yeah.
South Carolina. They made this in South Carolina?
Correct. This is made at, yep, exactly. And that's where you'll see a lot of my cars come from, either Detroit or Tennessee.
I usually see Detroit. Yeah.
But here's what's weird with this car. This has got lane departure. It's got more safety things on it. So I'm going down the road, and I'm not really paying a lot of attention. The road kind of turns a little bit to the left. It literally turned the wheel. Not a lot, just turned it enough. And so I let it go, and it stayed right in the lane.
So it has turn assist?
It has turn assist. It's probably one of the best ones I've seen yet. And it's not like this. It's just a real...
gentle.
Yeah, like you were showing your kid how to drive very cautiously. You move them over to the left.
And this is all determined by cameras and sensors and all kinds of things like that.
And it has a 360 camera, so you don't scratch or ding any of it.
Wow. So Volvo, I was watching a great car show the other day.
Yeah.
Volvo announced that by the year 2020, they want to make their cars so safe that they want to have 0 serious injuries and 0 deaths.
Right.
And that is by the year 2020, and they're well on their way.
Absolutely. Now, trivia question.
Yes.
What does Volvo stand for?
Volvo, I don't know.
I roll.
I roll?
In other words, back in the day, the old commercial, remember the little bathtub, little Volvos?
Yeah.
They would literally roll them down a hill, and you'd walk away. So that's the word. The term, the definition of Volvo is I roll.
I roll. How interesting.
Yeah, but they are the safest.
My mom had 2 of these growing up. We had the wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love these cars.
Boy, they've come a long
This
way.
thing drives so well. It's got plenty of get up and go with the electric assist.
You got low pros on this thing?
Yeah, I got low pros.
You got like 22.
20s with big four-wheel disc brakes. I mean, those rotors are bigger than the tires on my little MR2.
So it's like a race car and a station wagon with an electric motor. It's like
Right.
the perfect car.
I gotta tell you,
It is the perfect car.
if I was gonna buy a plug-in SUV, this would probably be it. I mean, sound system on this thing is phenomenal.
Can't imagine.
It's got 10-way seat adjusters with heat and cool. No, it's now the price. You probably want to know the price.
Sure, why not?
Base is at 68.
That's not bad for what you're getting.
Now, and this one rolls out at 80, and you think, wow, 80, but when you see everything, you get the panoramic sunroof,
And that Napa
the custom
leather.
paint,
Oh my gosh.
the cool, I mean, geez, there's nothing about this car I don't like. I mean, you just cruise down the road, you just want to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Which I think I will.
Well, as Bruce Wayne said, do they have it in black?
Yes.
Yes, all right.
We can hook you up, my friend. We can hook you up.
Very nice. David,
Yeah.
that's a beauty.
I know, I'm really enjoying
It really
this
is.
one, and I'm going to take off and
Okay.
go do some cruising.
You enjoy it. All right.
You stay out of trouble.
Well, that's easier said than
Yeah,
done.
I know.
All
I
right,
know.
David. See you later.
All right, guys.
Okay, we'll take a
Take
break.
care.
All right. Bye-bye, David.
Bye-bye.